Good morning, good day, or good evening, and welcome back to the rabbit hole. Hey guys, this week's video is very much delayed. I've had a lot of personal issues that I'm not going to get into because it doesn't matter. Um, but the short version is the videos that I originally had planned for my Pokemon region. I've lost a lot of the audio and a lot of the time lapses, so I'm having to go back and like redo them. On top of having issues with my video editing software. So this week's video was purely a cathartic. I just need to draw and like do something I enjoy. And I did it in a pixel art format. So without further ado, let's just kind of get into it, and I'll just talk along as we go. So I really kind of was looking, not looking, I was looking at some of my sketchbooks and going through like old drawings and come across my little backpack, wizard that I've doodled a good bit before. And it occurred to me that I never really like drew out his shop or anywhere that he might like do business. So that's kind of what this started as. Again, this is purely just an enjoyment piece. There was no thought behind it other than I want to draw, where my backpack wizard would do business. And the reason I did pixel art is because I've been making a lot of sprite sheets and things for Stardew Valley lately. And I don't know, I've come to realize I really enjoy making pictures out of a bunch of tiny squares. It's a lot like doing a line art on like a cartoon or something. If one of those little squares is just kind of like not in the right place, it kind of sends off the whole image a little bit. And I like that precision, I guess, but at the same time, it's kind of freeing because if everything's made of squares, I'm not thinking so much about curvature on like line work. I'm thinking more about how do I build this. So this is just a little break for me. I would really love to animate this, but I don't know how to animate. So if any of you guys know how to animate, would love to animate this, get at me. But so the realm that my backpack wizard lives in is like traditional, like medieval fantasy realm, mixed with like a little bit of like steampunk, like magic artifact like constructs, if that makes sense. So it's like, say if you had like a steampunk engine, but there were also like magical components that were also fueled by mana. So like maybe steampunk isn't the right word. I'm thinking just more like mage core, I guess. Like it's very mechanical constructs. So originally I was going to make it a potion shop and have like a giant potion bottle on top. But as I started doing it, I realized that I didn't really fit my backpack wizard as much. Like he sells a bunch of different things. So it's just going to be like a general curiosity shop, like an oddity shop or what have you. And in that like realm, I guess, his little shop is on the outskirts of the like the main capital city, like the large trade center, which is why his shop is there. Because that's where business is. But he's not inside the city. He's like outside the city walls, so that's why I put the castle-esque town kind of far in the back, and I wanted to do like some fog. Again, I was going to animate it, but learning how to animate in a couple days was not something that was attainable for me. I still work a full-time job, so and it's overnights, so like I don't know, I have to sleep sometime, but my point is, like, I really want to animate this, and I might do that in the future, but it's going to take a lot longer in just a couple days. But yeah, this is kind of where I landed this week. I wanted to do my map video, but I lost a lot of the recording of it, and I didn't lose it. It's corrupted. I drew the map like 2 years ago, and so some of my screen recording is corrupted, which really upset me. So that video has been postponed. And then my Pokemon starter videos have been postponed a little bit as well, mostly due to my video editing software. It is subscription based. I don't know. It's rough lately, yo. I have problems, like real life problems that involve bills and stuff. So it was a struggle this week, and I couldn't get my Pokemon videos done. So I used a different a different program to make this video. It was a really shitty free one that I was able to learn how to use in like a day and a half. But hopefully the video quality is still good, and hopefully you still enjoy the final process. As far as this this image goes, I decided to change it from potions to magic because it was going to be like a magic shop. He's going to sell like various trinkets and artifacts that he scavenges from like the ruins and stuff. Because going back to the story of this world, if you can't tell what's happening right now on screen, I'm actually doing the grass. It's very small and minuscule. In this realm, though, like, it's kind of stuck in this era where once there used to be like machinery and mechanical stuff and more technological things, but as magic kind of grew and was like discovered and became more of a more common thing, it changed how everything operated. And pretty much people just kind of stopped advancing. They kind of stayed at their level of like general advancement while they studied magical means, you know. Anyway, that's all for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. And it's not much, I know. It's a shorter video, and it's not at all like within my series of things that I was doing. But I really enjoyed it. I needed something cathartic, and I don't know. I've honestly just been trying to stay inspired lately. So this one helped me get there. So that's all for today. Again, if you know how to animate or would like to animate this, let me know. It's in ClipStudio format, and I would love to like animate it. That just was very intimidating. That's all for today. Come back again. I'm trying to get my videos back on a schedule. Sorry for that. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!